After a short stint in Lima, it was time to get on an airplane as we were headed to the next event. Leaving Lima, we took a short flight to the Andes, where we landed in Ayacucho.
We're trapped in our hotel. It's a really nice hotel, otherwise I'd show you a bit.
But we can't. We're trapped.
Okay, Shayna, don't. She said she'd be back.
Did she?
Yes.
After checking out our hotel, we went to the city center where we met a couple of the other monkey runners, had a couple beers, and then called it a night. Before the next morning, it was training day.
What do you think, Shayna? How do you feel? You actually look pretty like normal size.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
She's got a really good thing, too.
After registering, we were each assigned our own bikes. Whenever we got the bikes, we had to do an inspection to make sure that they were road ready for us, and anything would be repaired before we were put out on our own.
You ready, Shayna?
Mine had a couple problems getting started, but Shayna had a few problems of her own.
I think Shayna's just going to try to do the entire thing in first gear.
Eventually I did get my issues fixed as well.
Shayna started losing parts of her bike. It's supposed to be like right here. There's another piece over there.
Setting the stage.
They ended up having her just lead them off as they didn't want them scattered around Peru.
So, making a wreck. Mine doesn't look as good as yours.
How you feeling?
Big yikes.
Let's try the zip ties now.
After struggling with it for a little too long, we eventually had to get the professionals over to help us out a bit before we were given our maintenance class. After the maintenance class, we were given a rundown on any of the big hazards and of each route of the monkey run, and also just the main hazards of the monkey run overall. This was given by Carlos. Yes, that Carlos, if you remember from the Mongol rally.
How much? Hang on! Watch! Carlos has a trick for you. Carlos, have a trick for you, ready?
Long way, and you're gonna go to really high altitudes of 4,000 to 5,000 meters, but you're gonna find a lot more tarmac and taps. The second way, that is if you go up north to the Vraem, that is the valley of the rivers Apurimac and Mataro, is a bit more jungly, it's a bit more unexploited, but it's one of the major routes of narco trafficking in Peru. So it's kind of unadvised to go down that way. We've gone many times, and as far as you don't take pictures of, like, you don't have to take pictures and don't ask too much, you're fine. They're very nice people. But you have to really be wary on that one. Second biggest hazard on the roads are the dogs. We will have a pet, dogs are lovely. In Peru they cannot be that lovely. I'm not sure if you've seen coming up the hounds at night of like 5 to 10. They chase you, and the major reason of big accident on this run is dogs. So dog comes at the wheel, the people like put the front brake full on and go to the floor, and then you get sometimes snapped. So the trick with dogs is to actually go slower. If you see a pack of dogs on the side of the street, or just a dog that is like looking at you, you literally go slower and you stare at it, and then you go past it. If you go faster, they chase you, and then you're more like going. So the trick is to
You gonna do that?
And go faster. If it's really gonna chase you, just raise your boots. It's just to grab a rope. You don't have to throw it at them, but just literally, if you have the rope in your hand, it will go away. If you're riding and you see the dog, just slow down, take it easy, look at the dog, and go. And they are little freaks. Sometimes they seem super chill, like having a nap, and until you're not literally beside them, they wake up and jump on you. So be ready, okay? I'm sorry, this is horrible. I know we'll have super cute pets. No. The other one is traffic rules. So here the give way, it's my turn, I have priority because I'm on the main road and all that doesn't exist. This is the rule of the jungle, the biggest to the smallest. Okay, and it's like that.
We're the smallest.
If you are on the road and a truck has to cut and go one way, it will, because it thinks you lose. Second is traffic, the third is police control. They generally, because you're foreign and you come here to spend money in the country, they'll treat you very, very well. Just remember not, how do I say this?
Call it passing the attitude test with a policeman.
Passing the attitude,
If you have the right attitude, they'll be nice with you.
Yeah.
If you're annoying, aggressive.
Just
yeah.
smile, take like
Exactly.
a selfie that take you so many more miles than the tallest. And what you're doing actually, if you pay them out, you're not making a favor for the guys behind you, because they go, in gringo that gave me $100, and then they go, oh yeah.
After all the safety information, it was time for something a little more unsafe. A monkey bag version of Rocket League. After we got back down from the mountain, we found the square was redecorated for Holy Week, which is the week before Easter.
There's Iron Man.
After checking out that, we went towards where we were supposed to meet up with the rest of the monkey runners.
They gave us these like lemon clementine things. How is it? We got here first, and they served us, or like they put 2 plates in front of us, but then they started putting it like 1 per 4 tables. I'm not sure we were supposed to have them.
Since we were there early, we got to meet some of the entertainers for the night that were going to show us a little bit of Peruvian culture. Neither of us were feeling too well, so we did call it a night a little bit early, so that way we could get some sleep for the next day.